This is how you half gap any base after it's already been built, and it's going to be super nice and super easy. And a half gap is a 3x3 shell around a 2x2, or a 2x2 around a 1x1, or a 5x5 around a 3x5, 3x3. And it's going to be different than the previous half gap build, because that one was split on 2 external TCs, which does give its own benefits, but you couldn't connect them, so you couldn't do a full shell like this. There would always be a gap in the floors, and then that would mess up stability on a lot of different bases. And this was requested quite some time for some like Alone in Tokyo bases or something. Some of the paid Alone in Tokyo bases use this, and it's been broken for quite some time, but it's going to be super nice and super easy. All you need is like 500 wood. That's it. All you need is like 500 wood, and you may want to practice with diving fins. I don't need diving fins, but you may want to practice with diving fins, and you can floor stack it and reverse floor stack it, because you could choose the height at the exact same time you do it, and it's going to be super nice and super easy. We'll show you how to do it on a bunch of different bases. Okay, it's super easy to build. I just included that one without any voice because I know people are going to be saying that it's takes forever and it's not very nice or very easy. So it's going to be a lot easier for you if you have diving fins and heavy pot, just to move slower. But it's not necessary. But again, it's you're going to want it. And so we're just going to come out with a twig 1x3 like this with a triangle in the center. Then we're going to demolish the center square. Very familiar. And when we back up into this triangle, and then hold crouch, you'll see that the shadow is gonna shift, and it's gonna want to connect to that square or that square, and you can go back and forth to make it dance. And as soon as it shifts to the right is where you want to hold Alt, like that. And then we're gonna move forward, and as soon as it turns blue, we're gonna place that. But when we move forward, that's where a lot of the errors happen. So this is the exact center point. So we're going to wear heavy pot and diving fins, hold Alt as soon as it shifts to the right, move forward, and as soon as this sucker turns blue, we're going to click. And now we're just going to do that one more time. It's important not to build a square off of each side, but instead just to build in one direction, and do that again over here. As soon as it turns blue. And now we just split it in half both ways. And now all that's left to do is check our fitment. And just like that, you half gapped a base. And now you have all your walls right here. You could do a 3x3 shell. And while you can do the floor stack with that, as you can see, we just did it reverse floor stack naturally. It's going to be a lot harder regular floor stacking. So I recommend, if you want to floor stack this, to just floor stack this after it's been built with either the 5 triangle method or the scope stack method like this. If you have the terrain for the scope stack method, that's like sort my videos by popular. It's one of the top ones. Just like that to do a floor stack, and then you could build back like this and have a floor stack half gap. Or obviously you could do the most recent floor stack one like this. That one, again, check those 2 videos out if you haven't, and then you could have a half gap shell. It's a lot easier to do it separately, just so you're not mixing tech and doing something crazy, but that's just how you half gap the base, and it's going to be nice and easy. We'll go ahead and do it on a 2x1. That's probably all I have time left to do. But we'll go ahead and do like a chase box 2x1, or whatever, spink box, spider, whatever. Everybody's got a box base after the chase box. Anyways, very simple stuff. Do one of these just to show you it's done in a 2x1. And now, again, same thing. We're going to build out 3x1 in one direction, triangle in the center, demolish the center square. Building plan, square foundation, back up in here. Make sure that shadow is shifting left and right. Use your slowdown items if you're not good at movement. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Move forward. Exact pixel that turns blue. Build in one direction. And do it again. Left, right, right. Move forward. Exact pixel that turns blue. It's going to be a lot easier for you when you're wearing movement impairing items. And we're going to do the same exact thing. And we're just going to wrap this around and check our fitment, make sure everything is good and perfect. And now we just half gapped a 2x1 to a 3x2. And again, very nice and very easy. I would recommend, again, floor stacking it with a different method afterwards. Either with the scope stack like this, with the overhanging square floor, or with this method. Both of my other popular videos, you can sort by popular and check those out like that. The whole thing is this. Just like that. And then you could floor stack it if you want. But right now, looks like we're reverse floor stacked just naturally. But yeah, very nice and very easy. Half gapping, post build, any base. It's probably a little trickier on circles, but it's not that bad. Again, very nice and very easy. Okay, and then obviously you can go ahead and make some pretty sick bases like this. And again, since we're reverse floor stacked, we have it like this, where we can make whatever shooting floors we want inside of our box base like this. However you want to do your box base, but keep in mind now that we have extra long, you pretty much have like 2x2 sides over here, and then you have 5x5 sides over here. So you may want to do something a little extra. I don't know what you want to do. Maybe do some double wide patricos like this. Put these on there first. I haven't done 5x5 in forever, but you could put some double wide patricos like this for some ultra angles, and then you could do your standard 4x4 style jump ups right here. Like that for a patrico, and have an entrance over here. Or whatever you want to do, really, because you could do whatever you want to do. It's your base. But this is just how you half gap it. You can create some other crazy angles like this. And then obviously you could do your little mini stairs or whatever you want here. Sorry, your ramp. You could do your ramp angles like this if you want. Your spink box ramp angles. Again, you could do whatever you want. We'll just go ahead and maybe speed through something kind of like this. You could have those, whatever you want to do. I'm not a box base expert, but I do know how to be doing these. And since it's reverse floor stack, we can get some inner angles right here while keeping this whole thing like this. And keep in mind, you can do these floors after you do double doors. Like you could do a square for some reason. Don't ask me why you could do a square through 2 frames like that. So then you could drop in here. There's a lot of weird stuff you could do with half gapping. But yeah, you could do whatever you want to do. Have some inner angles, do something. The Tokyo bases with the half gap on the 2x2 and a 3x3 shell are absolutely crazy because you could spin them around to triangles like this. Like so, and then you could have the freehand turret pods in the corner, and then peaks right here, like these kind of standard peaks, like that. And then you could do freehand turret pods in the corner if you make all of these triangles. Like that, and then you could do your freehand, more freehands, super complicated bases, really complicated bases. So like that, you could do some corners, do some crazy freehands, whatever you want to do. It's very nice and very easy.